what team you're from.
And also, if it's your first time or whatnot, would love to know that too. Y'all, I am spilling all over my lap. I don't know what is going on with my lid, but it's fine. All right. Cool. Team Empower. Rise Up Dynasty, Dreamer Society. Hey, ladies. Okay, cool. So I am recording as well, but do not hop off because I am. I may or may not share this, so I probably won't make it public, but if people want to see it, I will gladly share. Hold on one sec. Let me make sure the slides are up. Okay. Can you guys see this? Hold on. I don't want you guys to see it. Okay. Y'all can see this? And if I present.
You should be able to present and still see us.
Okay, perfect. Yay! Okay, yep, I can. I can still see you. Can you guys see this? Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to go over today is why Emerald, how to achieve Emerald, benefits of signing up your partner, and sharing the VIP opportunity, the Diamond Dash, which is something we haven't talked about and we're going to share about, and then an interactive Q&A at the end. So stay on. I also know that there's a Q&A, or not a Q&A, sorry, a power hour after this, but stay on for this because we're going to go more in depth of conversations, helping you guys feel more confident in conversations, because that's what's really valuable and that's what's going to help you guys serve people better, is when you feel confident going into your conversations, you don't feel stuck, and we hope that these scripts are going to be helpful. They're also in the all of our team pages. But I feel like I've been getting, and I think Gabby's been getting these questions since Bailey did the call, and it's just been very helpful for us and the people that have been using these scripts. Okay, something I wanted to just touch on so that you know, it's because I think that there's a few new people, just so that you're familiar with what's happening. So Success Starters is something that's happened for a few years, but it's recently changed. What this means is your new coaches, so anyone really that got started since December, Gabby shared a great graphic on the team call, and I didn't put that in, but basically if you get started or your new coach gets started, they have 6 months to help 3 new people. So within that 6-month period, they can help 3 new people with any 3 months out of that time period. They have the first month they get started as to count as their first month if they help 3 people, or if they don't, they have that second month to count as their very first month. So it could be 6 months or 5 months, depending on what that coach decides to do. And then what that means is they earn their summit ticket, which is a $300 value, and they automatically earn their spot in the next test group, which is huge. I want to be in a test group. I still have yet to be in a test group. I don't know if that's a goal of anyone else's to be in a test group, but I think that is so awesome that they're helping people be a part of these groups for the accountability, the community, the support, and really to be able to share about it and launch their business as well when it comes to that. It really helps newer coaches create more momentum and that compound effect faster.
Wait, Emma, can I say something? Because I was a little confusing how you
Yes.
said it. It was, they have to hit Success Club
Yes.
5 or 10
yes.
3 times within the 6-month period.
Yes.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool, because that was a little confusing.
I know, because I said 5 months, because it could be 5 months.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You have to hit Success Club at least 3 times within the 5 or 3 months, 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, so what is an Emerald Coach? An Emerald Coach is your first promotion, if you want to look at it like that, but really you're just cultivating more of a team and a community and a sisterhood. What this means is you're attaining 50 PV every 6 weeks. If you're drinking Recover, Energize, Shakeology, Collagen, anything that you're getting on HD, that goes to help you stay active. 90 PV, Shakeology is that. 2 personally sponsored coaches, also active, 1 on each leg. Preferred placement, I talked about it in last last week's. I didn't include it in this week's, but if you need to go over that or need to learn more about that, we can talk about that, or just hop on next week's and I'll go over it and you'll learn more about that. But again, both must be active and paying your business service fee, which is the $15, which covers our private hotline, which if you're not familiar, we have our own coach hotline. Aside from the customers, they ship all of our product and everything for us to our customers. It is also helping us with our back office. So all the tools that they provide and trainings and services and website and all that, that is all what that is. So it's not just like this thing that you're paying and it's like going in thin air. Like it's going towards something to help you with your business, and it's a tax write-off. Your business service fees are tax write-offs. So just be aware of that when it comes to that, because this is a business. And then of course, just something that I've always focused on in the beginning is adding 2 new people to my sisterhood every single month. Why? Because I know what this can do for them beyond financial. I know what this has done for many people when it comes to the community and the support and the added accountability in my own personal journey. And so talking to people, or we're going to talk about like helping your family members and your partner. So this is something that I wanted to add. You can also share this with people that are interested in the VIP opportunity, which is what we'll talk about when it comes to them, which is the customer versus discount coach. Now, I actually heard at Super Saturday or Super Sunday that we're not like supposed to talk and like say discount coach. I guess that's something that corporate has talked about. So I think it's awesome that we talk about the VIP opportunity. And that's something that we talk about often. So you're probably familiar with it. If you're not, I hope this is helpful. But basically, this gives you a guideline of what it looks like for a customer versus a coach. So if someone were to get energized and collagen, they would be spending $84.90 plus shipping and stuff. But on HD, it always saves you money. As a coach, it's $63. And so also just knowing that it over time will help you. And so this is something we're going to not go really much over, but Team Cycle bonus, we talk about this often. It's $14 a cycle for Emerald, 16 as a Ruby, and 18 as a Diamond. The ratio is 200 to 100. And I actually found this from a Boss Babes, the Boss Babes group, and I wanted to share this. I thought this obviously Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success, but I thought it was cool to see the low, average, and high. I don't know what the high is going off of. I don't know if that's including the 15-star bonus that we just found out was $43,000 for the quarter. But I thought that this was really awesome because, I mean, even that, like in a month, like what could that do for you? So just wanted to share that if that's something that's your goal. Okay, so leads. I shared this in the team page, but Beachbody wants everyone to be set up with success. So in December, I got 12 leads. What that means is someone just called or went on Beachbody On Demand and was like, hey, yo, I want to get this program. Sign me up. I can't see the chat, so I'm not going to look at it right now.
I say you're like, hey, yo. Like people.
I don't know. Like, I don't know who calls anymore. Or like, you know, on the infomercial when they just like call up at like 3 a.m. Like, I need to start working out. And then the Beachbody wants to make sure that they're working with a coach that's active. So as long as you're Emerald, an active Emerald coach, and helping 3 people a month, Success Club, you will earn customer leads. You don't get the commission on the first purchase that they make, but every other purchase after you do, except for you do get the first commission on Success Club program, which is Shakeology. And I want to just touch on something. So I got 12 customer leads in December. Say every person decided to purchase Shakeology the next month. That's 12 times 30. That's like $360. Because I decided to help 3 people the month before and was an active Emerald coach. So do you see how like the compound effect really Like there's more ways to help people than just your social media. We talk, you know, we reach out to our leads. They may not respond always, but that's not on you. You tried, you know. All you can do is as much as you can. Okay, so we're going to talk about the discount, the VIP opportunity. I should have changed this because I did on the other slide. But yeah, so I put this in right here. Gabby actually sent me this, so I just copied and pasted it and popped it in right here because I had something, but this is better. So the discount coach, basically what we talk about is the VIP opportunity. You get more access to, you can say you get more access to me, you get more access to my support and accountability groups. What does it mean for them extra with the VIP? Do they get your number? Like maybe your some people don't get your number and your VIPs do. You know, like what is the difference for you that you're going to tell them? Like, are you going to send them a little care package? Like, what do you want? This is your business. And beyond that, like, how can it benefit them? Community, support, friendships, like I talked about. And so this is a simple way to put it. Hey, before I send your enrollment, if you get 25% discount on your future investments, is that something you want to know more about? That's a way you can say it. Here's another way. If someone is ready to get started, okay, these are the 3 things that I need from you. I just need your email, which flavor of Shakeology, or if they're getting the bundle with Recover and Free, do you want? And then you can let them know, like, this is my favorite. I always let them know, like, my favorite is lemon, but I do like to mix. But if you're going to do one, I prefer lemon. So, like, and like the vegan Recover. So do let them know. And then 3, do you want to try out the discount option? What this means for you, and you can say VIP instead of discount. What this means for you is it'll give you 25% off your future orders. It's no extra cost when getting started with the bundle you're investing in. It's $15 a month, but I look at it as Amazon Prime and way worth it if you're committed to your journey. You aren't locked into anything, so if you decide you no longer want a discount, you can cancel for free at any time. Does that sound like something you like to do, or stick with what we talked about before? So it just gives them the opportunity to choose, and to be honest, most 100% of the time, like, yeah, I want a discount, because most of the time, and you can even put in there, do you think that you're going to be committed, or do you plan on being committed to your journey for longer than 30 days? You can say that before you even offer the VIP opportunity, because if they say yes, then you automatically know that they're going to invest in the next month. And so it's kind of a no-brainer for them to save money. So it helps them see that for themselves, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm going to be investing for another, like, yeah, I want to commit to a healthy lifestyle. Of course I'm going to invest in, after 30 days. So, okay. I just wanted to leave this in here. You're on this call, have a growth mindset, leadership mindset. You are a leader in anything, your home life, like your relationship as a parent, as a teacher, as a sister, daughter, whatever. Really just think about all these aspects of your life. Okay, so, and Gabby, you can chime in too if you want to talk a little bit about this, but we are running a Diamond Dash, and this is something that, and we just talked to Brittany as well, so I think she's going to be inviting some of her people. So this is invite only. We're going to be inviting the emeralds, RPS emeralds that are active, which means 90 PV, not 50 PV. I know that it's 50 PV to be an emerald coach, but if you are committed to your journey, you should be 90 PV. And this is something that's happening February 3rd to March 6th. So each one of us, we got combined with Bailey and a few other girls from a completely other team. So it's be really fun because we're going to learn from a lot of other people. Each of us have a week. I have the first week to kick off. And we each, and oh shoot, I was going to pull up the calendar and read off the.
It's okay. You can read it off, but we forgot to mention one thing.
What?
Also, she said if you're committed to your journey, which yes, you should be committed to your journey. That's like a no-brainer to you as a coach. Like that is something that's non-negotiable, right? Because you wake up every day, you should put your oxygen mask on first and take care of you first. But if you're committed to your fucking business, then you want to be in this, okay? And that's where it really lies down. Like my dad always says, you always say that you're obsessed with everything. You're obsessed with, tea, you're obsessed with your new headphones, you're obsessed. I'm like, Dad, I'm just literally obsessed with everything that I do, right? And so I want you to be obsessed with everything that you do, your journey, coaching, posting on social media. Get out of that mindset of like, oh, but I don't want people to think that I'm always on my phone. Guess what? Your phone pays your bills when you're working on your phone. So fuck what other people say and level up. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Emma's the nicer one. I'm more of like, let's fucking go.
No, it's true. And Danielle and Tony talked about that on her vision board.
Yeah.
She was like, people can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, my phone is what's putting my kids through college right now. So I don't really care what that person's saying. And when my girls are messaging me about winning the CEO award and telling me like, thank you for not giving up on your dreams and showing us what's possible, like, I don't care. I'm like, okay.
Exactly. And, the other day I wanted to kind of share this with you guys because the other day I was in the car with Brandon and I was ready. Had two girls that wanted to sign up. It was our anniversary, it was our date night. And I was like, hey, like, listen, I need to answer this message really quick. And I swear to God, I'll put my phone down. He's like, yeah, babe, like, go ahead. Just communicate with your significant other. And it goes well, I promise. But also the other thing that I kind of digress, but there is a $10 buy-in for this Summit Dash.
Yes.
Okay. There's a $10 buy-in. Okay. It's $10, you guys. We haven't really figured out who we're going to Venmo it to yet. We haven't gone into that anymore, but whoever hits diamond in this group, they're going to get that pot. Okay. It's not ours. It's not like the coach, we're keeping it. Whoever hits diamond, and if it's multiple people, then you guys will just split the pot. But it's a $10 buy-in. To get into here, you have to be an active Emerald. You have to have 90 PV. You have to be an active coach because we're going to Summit and we want our team and we want you guys to level up and open your business. And realistically, Emerald is so easy to hit. Like, if you are consistently inviting and consistently showing up on your social media, there's no reason that you can't sign up a spouse and sign someone up with a VIP membership like 2 nights. Like, go out, send those invites and do it. I've literally had a coach hit Emerald in 24 hours. Okay. And then you're going to see how you can hit diamonds. Okay. Like, we've all done it and we want you guys to do it too, because once you hit diamonds, that's like a whole nother level of leadership and for your business, not for us, like for your business. And that's what we want for you guys. So just wanted to point that out there.
And, you would need to be diamond, I think it's by the 6th, which would really
be Emerald?
By the 4th. No, I'm talking about for the pot. But yeah, and we wanted to tell you guys this. So if you want to be a part of this group and you can work to get to Emeralds to be invited. But like, we also like, make sure you're posting on social media and stuff too, like not just Emerald and active. Like, you have to wake
up as Emerald on the 30th of this month.
Yeah. Okay. So by the 30th of this month, waking up. So really have on the 29th by 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 100% doable, especially with what we're about to give you when it comes to that. And also, if you're nervous about talking about the VIP opportunity or whatever, people are going to feel that. So just like get over it and realize that, don't you like saving some money? Don't you like being a part of this community? So like, don't ever put words in someone else's mouth before you introduce it to them and give them the opportunity.
Yeah. And if you're getting them into the groups and you're we have 2 daily posts now in our community groups. Emma and I do the same thing. We have Alexis's How to Make Shakeology. And dude, if you show people how to make Shakeology with Alexis's video, they're going to be fucking hooked on Shakeology.
Oh my God. Yes.
If you're going into your challenge group and seeing women say like, oh, I'm so sore. And you're like, are you using Recover? Or I don't have enough energy for my workout. I'm really dragging today. Are you using Energize? If you're not saying those things, or if you are, and people are like, oh no, I'm not using that, like, let me buy it, and they're not getting the discount, that's something that you did a disservice. So that's why you need to share it and like be like, fuck yeah, like, hey girl, I'm about to create this. Is literally what I say. Hey girl, I'm about to create your bundle. I just need a couple things for you. Do you want to sign up for my VIP option? No extra cost when signing up. It's $15 a month, but I kind of compare it to Amazon Prime or a Costco membership. You get my number, you get more accountability, you get invites to my coach socials, and it's so much fun and it's no extra cost to you. I literally never get anyone to say no because they feel that fucking vibe from me where they're like, oh, hell yeah, like I need to be a part of that. And so that's why I always get people to sign up for the VIP membership, and then they get into my group. They love Shakeology, they love Energize, and then they are hooked, right? So that's why you should never feel weird or skinny or whatever feelings that you have. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just send it. Okay, just send it.
You guys can hear me, right? I'm not muted. Ashley had a good question. So she said, can you switch a current customer to VIP customer? Yes. And you can do a completion pack if they already have Beachbody on demand and they don't need to renew it, like they have like a few more months. They can do a completion pack, or they can cancel their bot and they can just do a bundle pack and it waives the $40 fee. If they don't want to do that, that's fine, but the completion pack also waives the $40 fee as well. Oh, then yeah, you can just have her, I'll message you, but yeah, she can just pay the $40 and she gets reimbursed, and then you just call them and say, hey, I just got started, can you change it to my, from my customer account to my coaching account, and then she'll be an active coach. So yeah, we can do that, and I can help you with that. Good question. And yeah, and then next time, like when you are, it's in the share cart, you just have to make sure you hit coach instead of customer if they do want to sign up as a coach. So there's a different option at the end. And then that way it'll send them automatically, it'll waive the $40 when they get started with the bundle. Okay, oh shoot. Okay, so I wanted to just point out that this is all in Unit 5 in the Dreamer Society under the helpful PDFs. This is from the team call that Bailey did, who is one of the leaders of the group, who is, by the way, she's 21 years old and like kicks butt. Like, I'm just like, what in the world? I had no idea when she guest spoke on our call, and I think Gabby said it. I was like, what in the what? So yeah, so this is something that we've been using and it's been super helpful and I just have loved it. So something you can say to IG story watchers. So this is something we want you to take action and do tonight. So spend 30 minutes, whether it's going to be IG story watchers, you're going to go to post likers, whatever it is. And if you don't have this, just go to the Unit 5 and you can copy and paste it, put it in your notes, and you can tweak it yourself, which I highly recommend doing, is tweaking it to make it sound like you. So, hey, I don't know if you've seen on my stories, but I'm getting some, and even if you haven't posted about your virtual boot camp, you can still say this, because guess what? Maybe they didn't watch your Instagram stories one day and happened to miss your call to action. Who cares? Like, just say it, because you're still talking about it regardless. This accountability for their New Year's and health and fitness journey to stay on track together, the more the merrier. And I wanted to let you know the invitation and doors always open to you as well. Does this seem something you'd be interested in learning more about? You can also add at the very end a little, like, if not, totally fine, thanks for the love and support, hope we can stay connected. And then another one is, hey, I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram stories, but I'm getting some girls started in my virtual boot camp so they can have their accountability in the new year and on their health and fitness journey to stay on track together. I want to let you know the door is always open to you, as well if you're looking to switch it up in your current routine. And if not you, if you hear anyone or can think of anyone that could benefit from something like this, I'd love to help them out however I can. So that's another way that you can ask for referrals. And something that I learned this week too is if you're writing your invites, say it out loud to someone, or tell it to someone, or practice it in the mirror. And if it sounds weird to you, or it doesn't sound like you, then change it. Make it sound like you would be, you're sitting down with your girlfriend having coffee. I think Keisha Fitzgerald always talks about that, and I love that. She's like, I'm just sitting here, like we're having a cup of coffee together at Starbucks. So just, really make it like that. This is a follow-up. So similar, but this is like if you were already talking to them and they never joined in the past or whatever, I say like, hey, Brittany, I don't know if you've seen on my stories what's going on in January. I was just chatting, blah, blah, blah. I know you had been interested in joining and working on your goals in the past and didn't want you to miss out on this if it's something you are interested in. Is this something you want more details about? If not now and another month would work better, totally cool. I hope you're having an awesome week. And this girl actually said that she's interested and now is a better time and she's ready. This girl's been like on the verge for like 3 or 4 months. So just another way. And then this is post likers. Again, this is all in the team page, but I did kind of tweak these. So I can add these slides since they're from Canva in the team page. Hey, Danielle, I want to say thank you for engaging with my posts and making me feel like I'm providing value out in the social media world. I don't know if you've seen my next accountability group is starting in however many days. So, you know, or you could say like registration's closing in X amount of days. If you ever want to join one of my challenge groups, please know it's an open invitation always. I'm here to help you reach your goals whenever you are ready. And then another one, hey Ash, thanks for the love of my post today. You are the sweetest. What would you think about giving our 30-minute workout a shot? I'd also align you with nutrition plan. I don't know if I would say this exactly, and I think I remember Bailey saying something about how she would tweak this as well on the call. Something I might say was, are you currently living an active lifestyle? Would you have 30 minutes? Do you have 30 minutes a day to work out or something like that? I think putting into perspective.
I really just posted that in the chat box.
Oh, you did? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ash, thanks for the love on my post today. You are the sweetest. What do you think about giving our 30-minute workout a shot? I'd also align you with a nutrition plan that is realistic for your lifestyle. If so, give me a green light and I will break it down. If not, still thank you for the love.
Perfect. Yes. And this is all from the slides, and it's been so helpful. And then this is something that I wanted to touch on is, like, say someone comes to you and asks, like, hey, I want to know more about your groups. I think that sometimes you can be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Does anyone feel that way sometimes when people do respond to you or your call to action and you don't just want to like send them a full on like, 3-page message? So I would just respond and say, hey, I would love to help you lose, like specifically if they're asking you to lose weight. Hey, I'd love to help you lose weight and reach your personal goals. Would you be okay if I ask you a few more questions first so I can make sure I'm helping you the best that I can? And then questions to ask. So I think something that we want to talk about too is just always asking questions. So what kind of workouts are you doing at the moment? This is over a period of time. Like the reason we're talking to people consistently every single day and really just looking for friends and connections is because it takes people time to commit and really see the value and trust. And so you're really building that trust with them. So something asking about like what their biggest struggles when it comes to health and fitness. What does a day look like for you? Because something you can help them with is like freezing their smoothie overnight. I work with a lot of people that work early in the morning and don't want to like wake people up, so they'll freeze it. They'll blend it at night and then freeze it in the and take it in the morning. I don't know why. Oh. Like I don't know why my computer's not charging because it's not plugged in. It's plugged in, but not plugged in my computer. So one other thing's plugged in. Dear Lord. Okay. And then so then also something I always say at the very end or when I'm into conversation is, would you rather do this or that? Or like, is that something that would work for you? Is that something you are wanting to invest in? I like using the word invest. I like having people really understand that this is an investment for themselves and their health and wellness journey, and it's a positive thing. When you use positive words, it helps people see what it's positively going to do for them. And what I mean by like, would you rather do this or that? So if you're talking to someone, would you rather get the vegan chocolate Shakeology, or would you rather get the month of Recover and Energize? So you're giving them an option to choose, not like a yes or no question type thing. That's kind of what I mean. It's like an open-ended question. And then chatting prices. Again, we talked about the VIP option, using that as you're checking out, not checking out, as you're finishing the conversation, because you've been talking, normally you're talking to this person for a little bit of time, or, at least a day or two if it's someone who's like, more ready. So you can tell them about their option. One, or option 2, the one that includes the entire year of bod with superfoods, or the Recover and Energize, which is 160, or the other one that has it all for 220, or send visuals. I like to send visuals. I like to show them exactly what it looks like. I feel like when I do, a lot more people end up getting the one that includes all of it. And sometimes we'll even end up adding like beach bars or collagen, because now you can do that on the share cart. Even when you send them the share cart, they can still add stuff on their end. And Beachbody does kind of like prompt them like, hey, do you want to add this on it, or do you want to add that on that? So like even like 3-day refresh, I've had people that have ended up getting it. So, okay, so take action now. I want you to message your coach your Emerald Goal date. I want you to stay consistent with your BAT and make sure you're sending that to your coach, and commit to hopping on 1 power hour a week and share with your coach when you've hopped on that power hour. We are posting about them every single day. To be honest, we're on my Zoom like all the time. So you can just hop on, just go onto your Zoom. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but if you go into Zoom and you're going to log in and you hit join, you go to the arrow button to the right, and it'll pop down all Zooms you've been on in the past. So it should say like Emma's Zoom, Gabby's Zoom, Alexis's Zoom, if you've been on all of our Zooms, Brittany's Zoom, and that way you're not like replugging in IDs all the time. Such a time saver. And again, you can literally just hop on my Zoom whenever. It just starts. The only time you're not able to log in is if I have it locked for some reason, which is like very, very rare. So it's only if I'm like on a call. But yeah, that's it. What questions do you have? I'm going to stop the share.
I have some things to add.
Yes, go for it.
All right. Number 1, as I was going through that, and we were talking about the new Coach Academy, if you're from another team, sorry, it's this part of our team, but don't worry about it. But if you're on Dreamer Society and Rise Up Dynasty, and you have not clicked done on every single new Coach Academy unit, you will not get an invite. Emma and I took a very long time to create this new Coach Academy for you guys, to have the training that you need, to make sure that you know literally the basics of Beachbody, okay? And you guys need to go into that new Coach Academy. You need to finish each one, click done. If you already know it, then it's going to take no time for you just to click done, okay? It's all new. Like Emma said, it's all different. The videos are 5 minutes. You have the time to do it. Like if you're on your way home from work, or if you're folding laundry, or if you're doing your makeup, or whatever it is, most of the stuff is 3 minutes or less. But I'm going to be going through there, and you're not going to get the invite to the Diamond group if you haven't done that, right? Like you can be Emeralds, I don't care. Like I still want you guys to go through there, and I want you guys to show me that you're making the effort and that you really want this, okay? New Coach Academy unit. And also, we're going to take this time, the next 30 minutes if you want. We can stay on here if you want. It doesn't really matter, because I can, honestly, if you want, usually we hop on Alexis's networking power hour. I don't mind sharing with you guys right now if you guys want to stay on how I network. And you guys can invite while we do that. So that's really what we wanted to do right now. And what I wanted to leave you guys with.
Wait, I forgot one thing before you leave them with something. We
Okay.
have our free coach workshop starting on the 21st. So I would encourage you to say that you have 4 more days of your boot camp open, and then the 21st or 20th is when you're talking to like your past challengers or people that you are on your dream team and just want to invite them to this, because we're going to be doing that in a Facebook group. Just forgot to mention that. I wanted to mention that. So Gabby and I put that together.
Yeah, I'll share it with you guys really quick. So this is our free coach workshop that it's just a 5-day free coach workshop. Emma and I are going to be doing it. So you really just invite people to it if they want. We're going to invite challengers. We're going to invite everyone that just really wants to kind of see. They're going to be like, it's like a day in the life of a coach. Okay. So it's really different. It's going to be interactive and a lot of fun. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. But, this is your opportunity to show us that you are this is an interactive power hour. So what that means is anyone who sends out 10 or more invites and screenshots it to me, I will send you a Starbucks gift card. I'm not going to tell you how much. I'm not going to say whatever. I will send it to you. But if you send me proof that you are doing your invite and that you are leveling up and want that invite to the Diamond Group and want to hit Emerald, then then that's what I'm going to give you. Okay. $5 oh, I just gave it away. $5. But if you show me more, I may give you more. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Because I want you guys, like, it's silly. Like, I don't have to do that. Like, you guys know, like, you should be doing that. But I want to reward the ones that are actually going to fucking do it because, hi, like, let's go. Okay. And so if you need help with inviting, like, I'm going to do it too. I'll screenshot it and freaking show you guys right now. But I mean, I already sent out 50 today, 50 invites. So level up, guys, level up.
And also I want you to remember, like, your invites need to match your goals. So how many people do you want to talk to every day for your goals? And it has to make you cry. Like, again, like, your goals have to make you, like, we can also only tell you and, like, provide so much training and things for you before, you know, like, you guys have to do it. So, and we believe in you. We know you want it. You're on this freaking call, which is amazing. I don't think we've ever had this many people on this call before. So thanks for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. I have 3 kids myself. Like, my boyfriend Sebastian is always with them every single night that I do these. So like, I really appreciate you guys also being here and showing up for yourself, because that's how I've grown my business, is showing up on any freaking call that I can get on live. Doesn't even matter if it's been, like, our team. Like, I'm like, oh, someone's doing a call tonight, let me get on. Like, and I always can learn something from my coaches, because I think that you learn so much, even if you can't apply it for your business. You're a leader. You have to also think about how you're going to be able to mentor your coaches that maybe learn differently or things like that. And another coach might be really good at that. That's something that you can help them with. So just a little side note and tangent. And what did you want to leave them with? Weren't you going to say something?
Oh, well, yeah. I'm going to show you guys really quickly, okay? Because, like, your excuse for, like, oh, I have no more people to invite is, like, I don't care. Like, you guys need to be networking, and I'm going to show you how to do that, because if you don't know how, it's really simple and it's actually a lot of fun. It's literally the 5-3-1 method. So literally, look, I'm going to show you. Hopefully this works. Oh my God, my boyfriend, I love him, but come on, man. He always texts me during when I share my screen. Okay. Okay, so here is my Instagram, right? So I'm like, okay, I need to connect more. You guys, I just wrote down that I had 4,349 followers. What day is it? On Monday. Look how many I gained since Monday. That's because I am networking, okay? Networking, all right? I didn't get this many followers because I was waiting for people to follow me and like my post, okay? I use the 5-3-1 method, and if you don't know who Shailene Johnson is, that's who she is, and she's like kind of the creator of it, whatever. So I go to the Explore page, and I'm like, oh shit, wedding, okay, this is cool. Miami weddings, and so sometimes I go to the hashtag, sometimes I don't. Okay, so there's no comments here, so I'm not gonna click that. Oh wait, she's kind of really cute. Oh, it's a photographer. Okay. So I'll go to kind of stuff that I like. Okay, so let me see this. Is this who posted this? Okay, so Kaylin Brown posted this. And I love them, and so I love country music. I love her. I love him. So I like to go through the comments and see, like, y'all are so beautiful. Okay, whatever. Like, okay, she might be cute. I'm gonna click her page. Okay, she's cute. Follow. And then I'm gonna like. Okay, this is so much quicker, by the way, on your phone. I'm doing this on my computer. So I'm gonna like her photo, and then I'm just gonna leave it there because whatever. Normally I follow, I like a photo, and then if they have a story, I watch their story and like leave them a comment in their story, okay? So I'm gonna go back to that comment. Come on. Okay. And so I go down. I'm like, it's just so much easier on the phone, I swear. Let's see. I'm just like for shits and giggles. Sometimes I go to like the likes, and I'll go to the likes and I'm like, oh, Mary's cute. Okay, let's see Mary. Okay, follow her, like her picture, like it. Sometimes I even go to the comment maybe next year. Oh, see, like for this, if this was Chelsea, she would say go birds. So for Chelsea's sake, I'm gonna say go birds. Because why? Like, because Chelsea is an Eagles fan. So I'm gonna leave go birds. And then so if it was like dolphins, then obviously I would. So then you just followed her, you liked her picture, and you left a comment, right? So there's things in common with you guys, right? La la la, and then you're gonna go back. I don't know why it's doing that, but this is how you network, okay? So it's not that hard. I really just set a timer for like 30 minutes, and I do this after my invites, because obviously I'm like, okay, like I just invited like X amount of people. I need to now network X amount of people, right? So sometimes I go, I know this girl. I go to like fitness people too, because I'm like, okay, like realistically, I'm into fitness, right? And I go to comments, doing this tomorrow, things for the go with a plan. And so it just really depends, honestly, like who they are, but I kind of go through them. If they have like a crap ton of followers, I really don't follow them. So I'll follow her, I'll like this picture, and then I will watch her story, and I'll see, okay, maybe she's not from this country, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. So yeah, it's really weird. Whatever. Might have just like put myself in a pickle. Sometimes I do it and I'm like, God, I wish I never networked with this person. Because some people can be really annoying. So like I'm really into brides right now. Like I swear, my boyfriend thinks I'm crazy. I'm not really getting married anytime soon. I go to The Bachelor. I go to Dog Mom stuff. I go to Disney stuff. Like I love them. Like I love them. So sometimes I go to Ashley stuff, and I love Truly's too. So let's see, like Morgan. Okay, like you're cute. She doesn't really have anything, so that's fine. I'm still just gonna follow her. Maybe she'll like my shit. Let's see. Becky. Let's see what Becky's up to. Okay, Becky, you're cute. All right, you don't have that many followers, but that's fine. We can work on that. She's a mom. Okay, cool. Watch her story. I'm not really, whatever. I like her picture. Even though it's from December 24th. So this is how I network, okay? You can go through hashtags, but I love to go through the Explore page, because the Explore page, to be honest, is stuff that I'm always constantly liking, and like where I like, I don't know, I just feel like the Explore page knows what I like, right? So that's mainly why I like to go through there. Okay, so I go through the likes, I go through the people commenting on it, and then obviously if you see people with Shakeology and other coaches, you know, like I know Lauren, she's a coach. I'm not gonna go to their shit, and I'm not gonna go through their likes and comments and coach their coaches, right? I'm not gonna do that. What else? So yeah, that's really how I do it. Yeah. And so that's how I've been able to build my following, get more people on my stories, and you know, all of those things. Cool. So does anyone have any questions about networking? Yes, I love that, Cassie. When you're doing this, you're just leaving your business card basically. So yeah. Oh, you guys are funny. I'm reading your comments. 531 stands for usually it's 5 likes. What is it again? It's 5 likes.
3 comments, 1 follow.
Thank you.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, and maybe you can say like an Instagram story too if you like want to respond.
I personally don't do 5 likes because I just feel like it's too much and it's too like blah. Like, I don't know. I hate when people do that to me. And I'm like, oh, I know what she's doing. I don't know. I'm just that person. I'm like, haha, you're a little skinny bitch. I know what you're doing. So I like one picture. I follow them and then I go watch their story or I just leave a comment. So it's really up to you, like whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable for you. But that's what I've been doing. And so I literally just leave a comment or like, and I go from there. So, yeah. Anyone have any questions about inviting? Because I obviously, like, we can tell from the Success Club board that y'all haven't been inviting, because we know, because if you were, you would hit Success Club, right? So that's why I'm saying, like, I want proof that you guys are inviting. Like, send me your invites. Show me that you're inviting. Like, I will be show Emma that you're inviting. I will be your accountability partner, like, screenshotting you, because guess what? Like, if you're sending out, like, if you're going through your followers and the likes and, like, people that, okay, so 114 people liked my post yesterday. I'm going to go through all of those people that I know that I'm like, oh, this girl, I meant to invite her. I'm going to go invite her right now. Literally, you guys, so simple. Message her right now, send that invite, and then when you do, when you go to your messages, you should see, like, all of your invites, right? So you're going to screenshot that to me. So I should be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically, oh, no. 10 invites. Okay, so if you screenshot this to me, I will send you a Starbucks gift card with your invite. Yeah, with your invite. So yeah, does anyone have any questions? Want to unmute themselves? Tell me what you're scared of. Tell me if you have been inviting, what's been working for you. We have like 10 more minutes. I would love to hear what you guys have been doing. Don't be scared. Unmute yourself.
I've been using polls a lot that kind of had nothing to do with like fitness. Like yesterday, I did a whole thing about coffee versus tea to use for energize and then going off from there. So polls are super, super helpful to gain, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like a connection, but
Yeah.
that's you should be doing polls other than like, you want to join my fitness boot camp? Like, you guys, if you watched my story the other day, I did like, what's your favorite color, red or blue? Do you like dogs or cats, Netflix or read a book? Do you like to travel or do you like to save up? Like, those are the types of things that I was kind of also seeing, like, where I fit in with people that I'm following with my likes. Like, I'm a dog mom. I don't like cats. I like to, sit down and read a book, and I like to travel. So I'm trying to figure out who I can then invite to my team based on my likes, right? So think of different things that you could, then it would be so much easier for you to invite that person and create engagement and start a conversation with them based on like, oh my God, girl, like, I'm a dog mom too, and I love to just like sit down and read a book. What are you reading right now? So easy. Like, you just really have to step out of your comfort zone and like, remember, like, fear gets you nowhere. And having that growth mindset of like, I am so ready to grow this year and not be so fixed on like, not like just living my life like by myself. Like, for me, like, I'm always trying to find new innovative ways to like advance my life. Like, I'm always trying to be like, okay, like, how can I, like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, how can I always level up, right? Like, I'm always trying to figure out how I can level up. And I want that high vibe for you guys too. And so what that comes with and how I've honestly been able to do that is really just saying, fuck fear, and like, just release all that energy and just send it. Like my motto to my coaches who I mentor, I'm like, send it, like, just send it. Okay. If you go on YouTube and type in send it, there's like a video of this guy and he's like, fucking send it. And I'm like, yes, like, that's where I'm at right now with invites. And if you are struggling, you're like too much in your head, get up, have a dance party like Meredith Grey and her best friend, and they just fucking dance it out. Like, just dance it out, okay? And then just send it. All right.
I have two too. Cut your chicken shit and get your titties up.
Yes.
Get your titties up. All right, let's do it. Okay, we got big goals.
Yes. Yes. I promise you, Like every time I invite and like
Ashley has the Send It shirt. Oh my God, Ashley Littlejohn has a Send It shirt. You gotta make a Send It shirt.
Okay, anyone, this is it, new goal. Anyone that screenshots me their pictures is getting a Send It shirt. End of story. Like, I'm going to have my mom make it. You just got to tell me your size. So literally send me your screenshot, your size, and your address, and you will get a Send It shirt. That's it.
The guy is from Canada. Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's so, oh my God, you do? That is hilarious. She has it tattooed on her. I'm getting that tattooed on me.
Oh my God, I didn't realize this was such a thing. Gabby just told me this today after I said the titties thing.
It's so funny. But yeah, you guys, just make inviting fun because it is, because you're inviting to this opportunity. Like, you got started, right? Like, it's just, honestly, for me, it's so fun. And I don't get so stuck on objections and stuck on, you know, like, oh, when people are like, how much is it? And I'm like, whoa, girl, like, I would love to get into pricing with you, but all my bundles are like, set up to your goals and your needs. So like, can I get to know you a little bit more? Like, what are your struggles? What are your needs? Like, don't be so afraid to reach out to your coach. Send them screenshots if you're struggling with invites and you don't know what to say. Stop, pause, and reach out to your coach. You don't need to reply right away. They're going to be okay. Okay. They're not in our their DMs like we are, right?
Yeah. And don't realize yourself.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And I was just saying in the chat, even if they're not ready, when you do invite them, be the person they think about and are constantly thinking about when they are ready. And like, you know, that's why posting on your Instagram stories and being consistent. So they're not like, oh, this person fell off. You're consistent, even though people said maybe not right now. And then they're ready. And then it happens.
And honestly, you guys, I feel like, not that I am, no, I'm just kidding. I was when I was going through my divorce. It was really hard for me to invite because I felt like I wasn't showing up for myself, and like, how could I invite someone, right? Like, how could I invite someone to this like my boot camp if I'm not even showing up for myself right now, right? So that's why I say, like, if you are struggling with invite, really tune into your journey and like how you're sharing it on your social media, and use your workouts and Instagram as your accountability to post your workouts, because then when you invite, it won't feel like you're being fake, right? Because you're literally there. You're like, oh my God, I have this boot camp. I'm so fucking obsessed with it. Like, I'm getting healthy. And another thing, I swear to God, I'm going to stop talking after this, but I learned this from someone, is it's the way you talk on your Instagram. Don't make it about me. I used to say, like, I'm so pumped I got my workout in. I'm so pumped, like, I feel great. Like, this is making me feel amazing. Instead of saying that, say, who got their workout in today? Shout out to all the women who are crushing their goals this year, because then you're kind of calling out to like other people and calling out to the community rather than just calling out to yourself, right? Make it about a them post and make it about, not about you, right? Because they see you working out every day. They don't need to be like, oh, look at her again, like whatever. But when you're calling out and you're like posting your workout, like if you guys watch my story, you can tell that I do that, right? And sometimes I have to stop myself and I'm like, oh no. So like I posted today, like, shout out to all the women who are crushing their goals and getting healthy in 2020. And then, or like, who's ready to slay 2020 and hold themselves accountable. It's like just not making it about you, not a you post, and more about a them post. Okay, does that make sense? It's Ashley Shaw. If you go to Ashley Shaw's Instagram, it's in one of her highlights. If you just want to go watch her highlights, okay? Ashley Shaw. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, I'm done talking.
No, really.
Was this helpful?
Yeah, and really showing the value for them. Yeah. Yeah, was it helpful? Yeah? Okay, cool.
Cool.
Thing. I'm going to stop the recording now, though, so it's not. Yay. Okay.